Hey, it's MK, and I am here to celebrate Nicole Santos's 1,000 subscriber celebration. Oh my gosh, it is so fun that she has reached that. So I picked a lift to do with her, and I happen to have these two butterfly photos. And for each photo, I selected cool colors for my photo and warm colors for Janet's photo. So I'm just sharing with you guys what I had picked out I think all of the ones that I picked out here are 49 in Market, and most of them are the Sunburst collection. But I have to say that I don't end up using most of the stuff that I picked out. So the paper really does all the work for me when it came to these two photos. So here I have all of the warm colors. I did pick out this wax seal cluster that I created a couple days ago in another video, and I do end up taking the wax seal off. You guys, it just wasn't my favorite, and I'm not going to force myself to use something that I don't love. And maybe it was because I did make it out of pink. I'm not really sure. I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone, and I never could get it to work the way I want it, but I love the cluster. So with that being said, here are a couple more things that I'm going to be using. And thanks to Janet, she pointed out how perfect this paper was for these photos, because it has a green butterfly on one side and the warm colored butterflies on the other side. And I'm going to map my photos on this white piece of cardstock. That is my white daisy cardstock from Close to My Heart. Which I won't be able to say that anymore here pretty soon. But I do love my white daisy cardstock, and I am crossing my fingers and praying that Stampin' Up! Will adopt this paper. I do know that they have their Whisper White, but their Whisper White is super uber thick, you guys. It really is. And it's very good quality. It's just not, it's too thick for my Cricut, and it's just too thick for what the application I like to use it for. And truth be told, we do need choices, right? We need the thick and the thin choices. Not super thin. I'm not talking about copy paper thin, but we do need those thin, those choices for paper, depending on what it is that we want to do. All right, so I took my X-Acto knife and I cut out all the butterflies and where I wanted them to stick out and be a part of my photo. And I am putting my two photos together like what Nicole has in hers. She's got one photo and then another little frame with a title. And so Janet's photo is taking place of that frame and the title, but I am trying to keep the title in that same location. So I started off with this blue title because, for one, it matches my cool colors, but it also matches Janet's shirt. And then I thought, well, if I do that, I'm going to take away from Janet's butterfly. And that's basically what this is it's it's more about the butterfly and how cool it was. So the first thing we saw was this warm colored butterfly, and Janet's like, oh my god. And I was like, I don't want to. I wish there was a cool colored butterfly. And she peeks over the other side, and right on the back side of this warm butterfly was the cool colored butterfly. And it was like, oh, they knew we were coming. Because Janet gravitates more towards the warm colors, and I gravitate a lot more towards the cool colors. And I think that that's why we make a great pair. I think that's why we make a great team, is because we're on both sides of the spectrum. So anyways, you guys, I have to say that if you're not following Nicole Santos, you have got to go follow Nicole Santos. I know I should be talking about my layout and everything that I'm doing on the layout, which basically I'm photocopying Nicole's, only using a different collection, right? But Nicole Santos has some amazing artwork in her layouts, you guys. I don't know if there's a single one that I have not wanted to scrap lift. Like, I could do a whole month of May I Scrap Lift You of Nicole Santos, because her stuff is just fabulous and amazing. So please, 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 her link is down below for her channel. She's got an Instagram too, if you guys just do Instagram and like to scroll through pretty pictures. That's what I like to do. Now they've got videos on Instagram, and I think it's worse than TikTok. I'm just saying. Yeah, I struggle a little bit. Okay, so like I said, the original elements that I had picked out for this layout were not jiving with me. They were not working with me. And so I opted to do something a little different. And now I'm having to go through all my little bins and trays and things to try to find something else that will work with what I'm doing. And I don't know why I was so stuck on this flamingo tag. I don't know why. I had to have it. And so I'm trying my hardest to make sure that it stays and gets there. I love the hashtag beautiful. That came from the one of the kits that I bought on the ship. So I definitely love the hashtag beautiful, but it needs something else. It's not as wow, of a title like Nicole's is. Nicole's title was huge. Well, it was big. It was about as big as her photo, noticeable. And my title's just itty bitty little, which is fine. It's okay, but it's not, I don't feel like it's a true scrap lift if I don't have the same elements, like I've got two large elements, one photo, and then of course Janet's photo took place of, the title and the frame. And maybe I don't need such a big title because of Janet's photo. So I did find a little saying down at the bottom, something about enjoying life with you or something like that. Something with you. I loved the hello fun, but I don't like putting all of that behind my photo. It was a journal spot when I could use that journal spot somewhere else. So I went ahead and ripped it off and just am using the hello fun as a tab. And then I do like having these little elements, especially the shell, because I couldn't have just one shell on my layout, which is in that little cluster that I wanted to use to represent that little side design that Nicole has on her layout. And so I was also trying to cover up a blue butterfly that just had no business being there. It was on the wrong side of the layout, and I wanted an excuse to cover it up. And so this cluster was absolutely perfect. It was the perfect little cluster. And then I liked the little tag sticking in there that says hello sunshine instead of that wax seal. I'm sorry, you guys. I tried. Well, not very hard, but I tried. So then I'm going to finish off just by gluing everything down. I am putting some things on foam but not a whole lot. Like my yellow flower is going to go on foam, and I think my butterfly is on foam, but everything else up at the top is glued down. My title, beautiful, is on foam, but everything else is down, glued down. And I think everything here on the tag, the flamingo tag that I absolutely had to have, I don't know why, is glued straight down as well. So, and of course I used my favoriteest twine in the whole wide world to glue it all down. And then I thought to add these wooden hearts like Nicole was using on hers. And honestly, I just felt like it was the wrong shade. And so I opted not to. And this is our layout, my layout. Ours being, Nicole's, but it's not really Nicole's. It's my rendition of Nicole's is what I mean by our layout. The best days are with you. That's what that says. So anyways, again, Nicole, congratulations. This is phenomenal that you made it to 1,000. I'm just absolutely so proud of you. Your work is awesome. It really, really is. So please, you guys, go check her out. Go check out her, all of her gorgeous, gorgeous works, you guys. They're just, her layouts are beautiful. So this is the layout that I scrap lift. So thank you, Nicole, for allowing us to scrap lift you. I also have a list down below of everyone else that is helping Nicole celebrate this amazing milestone. And thank you again. And I will check you guys all later. Bye.